All right, here we go. Today is Tone Color Tuesday. We're working on our tone quality again. Next week we have 3 days of band, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. A shout out that we used to talk about a lot, and I just wanted to revisit it. If you play clarinet and you're interested in bass clarinet or saxophone, interested in something lower, same thing with trumpet, moving to maybe baritone or tuba. Flutes, trying out piccolo, oboes, looking at tenor sax or bassoon, or anyone interested in color guard, um, come talk to me. I'd be very interested in showing you what's up. This next slide is something that I want you to take a picture of and email your parents right now, but only if you are in first hour or sixth hour band, because that's this concert. So on December 16th at 6 p.m., the first hour band and the sixth hour band will have their concert. Call time, which means when you need to be ready to play, is 5:30. That means the arrival time is 5:15. That's earlier for percussion. The concert will be at the multipurpose room here at CMS. Make sure you invite your grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, mother, and father, best friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, uncles, aunties, your bae, whoever, everybody that you think might be interested in coming. We need to invite lots of people. You'll bring your music or iPad, your instrument. If you're a percussionist, you'll bring your stick bag. Make sure your iPad is fully charged. You'll need a towel, any sprays or oils or reeds that you need, and then the uniform is an all black, semi-formal, dressy outfit. Make sure there are no logos or athletic wear and no non-black accents. So basically all black is what we're going for. It looks really good on stage when we're all wearing black. This is the second concert of the same evening, December 16th. This is the 7 o'clock concert. Same information, but this would be second and fourth hour. Is at 7 o'clock, and you need to be there by 6:15. And then this is the third concert of the evening, 8 o'clock. That would be fifth hour band, and you guys have to be ready to play by 7:30, arrive at 7:15. Percussion, you're going to need to stay late and help clean things up. Same spot, same directions. Talk a little bit about concert attire. Formal, all black. Girls, black slacks, black dress or skirt of ankle length, black tights or hose, black dress shoes, heels or flats, black blouse or polo, no straps, halters, or tank tops. Sleeves need to be to mid-arm or longer. It seems pretty strict, but that's what we're going for. As much black clothing on stage as possible, and we want it to look formal. So that means no jeans, sweatpants, yoga pants, jeggings, shorts, t-shirts, tennis shoes, flip-flops, Uggs, or casual or sport clothes. So that means you may have to do some shopping or going to the thrift shop or borrowing clothes, whatever you need to do to get this done. We can help you with this if you need some help. Not a problem. Probably the biggest issue with girls is going to be the informal leggings. People have started to consider those to be dressy, and they are not. This would be a good example. This would not be a good example. Not all of what Lady Gaga here is wearing is black. And so these accents are what we're not going for. This would be good. Long sleeve, black, formal. This would be informal because of the shoes and the length of the skirt and because of the shoulders. So I'm not a fashion consultant and I don't know everything, but this would be more like what we're going for. That's maybe a little bit over the top, but definitely not something as short as this. We are giving a concert, and so we want to look as professional as possible, not necessarily cute or stylish. We're not going for that. We're going for unity. So if you can figure out a way to make it look cute, that's fine, but you cannot wear yoga pants or leggings at all. For boys, black dress pants, black shoes, black dress socks. Black tie is optional. You can wear a black button-up shirt with long sleeves and a collar, or long polo shirt, or short-sleeved polo. No jeans, no sweatpants, no t-shirts, no tennis shoes, no flip-flops, or casual sport clothes. So if it's athletic shoes that you're wearing, that's not going to fly. This is a great example of one of the shirts that you could wear. Nice black belt, some black pants. You will need this concert attire for 2 years at least, if not longer. The high school also uses, for some concerts, all black. This is great except for the blue jeans underneath. You could wear a black sweater. You could wear a sport coat with a black shirt, black pants, black shoes. Black tie, like I said, is optional. These are dress shoes. These are not. If they're athletic shoes, they're not dress shoes. There's not really very many that combine the two. This is good except for that it should be tucked in, and the guy's wearing jeans there too. So the shirt itself is pretty good though. And then of course here's a logo. We're not doing t-shirts or logos. So there you go. For the concert, some of you will need to bring your instrument from home. We'll have a discussion about that in class. You'll need to, for the concert, make sure you've got your Notability game tight. Get your settings all figured out. Keep your iPad from going to sleep during the concert. We will need some volunteers to film the concert. We'll go over how to take a bow. You could probably leave your coat in the car, depending on the weather. And we'll be doing some warm-ups and tuning on stage right before we play our pieces. When we sit in the audience, we want to sit in order, and of course we're going to time the songs to make sure they all fit in the 1 hour time slot. Each concert's an hour long. We're going to be working on these targets today. Take a look. Quick tip. Only use perfect reeds, no dents or chips. Here's a good example of what not to do. Yuck. Band-Aid project still underway. I will be adding those points to the grade book in the next week or so, giving you guys some extra time for that. Here's the quote of the day. We need to totes like practice and stuff, you know? Ethan Jones, he said that last year, and I thought it was too funny. Why couldn't they open the piano? Because the keys were inside. And here's the picture of the day. The only dynamic I understand is blastissimo. And here's the agenda. Tone Quality Tuesday, Dalcroze Eurythmics, do some breathing and playing. And here we go.